Hello Simplifiers, Diana with Diana Simplifies here. How are you doing? Today I'm going to do a hopefully a quick declutter. We're in my entry hall right now. There's a room that's around this corner that has been our junk room for most of the time that we've lived in this house, which has been 30 years. And we've had to clear the entire room out because the floors need to be redone in there. So the bedroom is right behind me here, through this door right there. And we redid those floors, it was maybe 2 years ago. And now my husband's not excited about it, as you can imagine, because he's the one that does all the work. We're not on a slab. The house is 130 years old. And so he's having to dig dirt out from under there, put in buckets, haul it somewhere, on the property, dump it. Or I think he hauled it on the property. Honestly, I don't remember where he dumped it last time. Anyway, haul it somewhere in a whole bunch of buckets. And so he can get under there, so then he can put the humidity moisture layer down to prevent so much moisture in our house. We have a lot of moisture here. So he's got to do all of that before he can actually fix the joist and put the flooring in. So it's going to be a huge project. Also, we have a walk-in closet he had built us, so he's having to dismantle the closet. So all my stuff has to come out. He's gotten all his clothes out. He's waiting for me now. So let me just grab this pile of clothes here, and we'll just go through what I'm decluttering. I had pulled this dress out. It's just gotten kind of stretched out. It's got spandex. The spandex just stretches out. So I think somebody that was a little bit bigger, it would fit them fine. I really like it, but it's just too stretched out at this point. This is an old, it's like a red t-shirt with a little cute little sweater over it. That is a little bit, I just realized this has a hole in it. I was still wearing it. I think that the hole was covered by the sweater, but I didn't even realize it had a hole. So and the sweater also had a hole, but it was also covered by the little hood. So if you had the hood down, you couldn't tell there was a hole back there. So anyway, I love that cute little sweater. It was always cute, like during July 4th and stuff. Okay, and so then this is a denim vest. I'm getting rid of that. This little dress, I actually think I've changed my, I think there's two dresses. I think I've changed my mind. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Let me just put this back over here. Okay, this little dress, I probably haven't worn this in 2 or 3 years. It's very cute. I got it when I was in Hawaii one year, but I got it at I think there was still Kmart was still around then. So anyway, that was an old Kmart dress, but it was a Hawaiian print. I loved it, but I just have not been wearing it. An old pair of leggings that are stretched out. Another pair of, I think this pair is not stretched out. It's too tight, not comfortable. And then this pair of shorts is, I have not worn them, but also I think not comfortable, maybe a little too tight. All right, so I opened my, if I can lift this up, it's heavy. This is my time will tell bin is never this full. I filled it up with stuff thinking I would just kind of time will tell some t-shirts. Both of these, I'm gonna let them go. They're just old and frayed looking. I have doubles of everything. I'm not sure. See, this might be the nicer double, although this one looks kind of, what do you call it? The bells ring as soon as I make a video, but I think this one looks a little faded. I'm gonna have to look through my stuff and see. This shirt I almost never wore. I don't like it. I love the color and I don't like the boxiness of the shirt, so I'm not gonna keep that one. These leggings, I bought 3 sets on a clearance, and I really never wear them. They had shirts with them too. I hate the way I look in the shirts. I think the leggings are probably okay. I usually just wear a plain black pair of leggings when I go. And so I think I'm gonna let these go, all 3 of those. This shirt's gonna stay. I'm gonna keep that shirt. I'm gonna put it over here with this dress, so don't forget what I'm doing with that. This shirt, I think I've got 3 of these, so because I had extras. I think I'm gonna let that one go. I know I've got extra of this. I'm gonna let this one go. Yeah, I haven't been wearing this. I may wear it in the fall, so let me just wear it to work. So it's a little bit warmer. I've been wearing tank tops all the time because I'm so hot. So let me go ahead and keep that one. This one is like let's Fruit of the Loom though. Yeah, what I'm wearing right now are the boxier Fruit of the Looms. And now I'm saying I don't like the boxy, but that's actually what I'm wearing right now. So that doesn't make sense because I'm wearing this exact same shirt, a different color. So I am going to keep that. Let me think. I think that yellow one, I'm going to pull the yellow one back out because it doesn't make sense. This is exactly what I'm wearing right now in different colors. So for me to say I don't like it because it's boxy, that kind of doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna give these a try because I do need something that's not torn up and stretched out. So those are pretty new. This one, I don't love the color, but usually when I'm working, I don't care what color. I'll give that another try. Okay, I think these are 3 long sleeved tees. I was afraid to get rid of all my long sleeve nicer t-shirts. I'm going to leave these in here. These 2 are my questionable ones. I'm gonna just put them to the side over here. Okay, somebody gave me this one. It's got a Bible verse. I'm gonna keep that one for now. Okay, some of my jeans are in here, and I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these jeans. So, and then I've got some leggings. It's more legging weather now. I'm gonna go ahead and I sleep in those. I don't like this print, but I sleep in those a lot. They're very comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these out for now. I'm not pulling my jeans out right now, but I am pretty sure I'm not getting rid of any of these jeans. So that's pretty much what's left in here. These have never fit. All they did was fall off because they're kind of like jeggings. So I'm gonna go ahead and part with those because I have actually, when I am stressed, many people eat, right? I do the opposite, I do not eat. So I've actually lost more weight, if that is possible, with the whole situation with Ranger for about 2 or 3 weeks, very iffy situation. I was so sick in my stomach, I was not eating. So I couldn't wear them when I was bigger, and now I can't wear them now. So I'm gonna go ahead and definitely part with these. Where'd I put that's what was here, okay. All right, so what's left in here is some jeans. Let's see, there's something at the very bottom. Let me see what's under here. Let me look at this, I forgot I had this. Okay, blue sweater. This sweater is kind of ratty looking, and I forgot I had it. You can't really tell on here, but it's got a bunch of, it's like that polyester stuff that pulls. I'm going to let go of that because I have a brand new blue sweater, so I don't need a rattier looking one. I'm going to let go of that. Let's see, that's another long sleeve t-shirt. So I guess I got 4 of these long sleeve ones. I'm gonna hold on to this one. Probably not gonna wear them, but it's one of those things, I don't wanna rebuy it. If we had a really cold winter, I might dig into here and get it. Oh, I just messed up something. I've got this really old black turtleneck, very basic, and I wore the heck out of this. I think maybe my mother gave it to me. I think maybe it was hers from a long time ago. I'm not sure. I could have got it at like not a yard sale, but like a, you know, Goodwill type situation. I don't think it was Goodwill, but something like that. Yeah, so anyway, I'm trying to fold it back up in there. I was not trying to get it out because I was just gonna hang on to it. Okay, so this isn't as full as it was. I've got the long sleeve ones on top where I can see them, and the rest of it's the jeans. Okay, so it's not as full as it was, and I'm just gonna store it in the room behind you. We're putting everything in there. So, all right, so to declutter right here, I have this many that are going. Some of that was in the bin, some of it I'd already pulled out, and then I pulled some more stuff out of my closet that I know I'm never gonna wear. Love this darling coat. It's like a swing coat. I just don't get this dressed up anymore. You know, if I had to go to a funeral and it was super cold, I might wear it, but guess what? I don't have to wear it. I have other coats I could wear. So it's my nicer coats that I'm just not gonna wear anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Same thing with this navy one. These, I wore these for, gosh, 20, 25 years. Once I get a coat, I just wear it to death. So I'm gonna check the pockets. This has got something. Aha, glove. Those are nice gloves. I'll pull that out. But I need to check those other pockets too. I was wondering where those gloves ran off to. I thought I lost them. Okay, so this is a navy one. So navy and black one, they'll go. And then this was an army jacket. When we cleaned out my mother-in-law's stuff, kind of an interesting story. So my sister-in-law was military. So I have a friend that's really into military jackets, and we used to walk together. His name's Jay, and he has a dog named Ansgar. And Jay was always wearing army clothes because he used to be in the army. And so I sent him a picture of this when I was cleaning out my mother-in-law stuff, because my sister-in-law would give my mother-in-law warm jackets and stuff to wear. So this jacket's fantastic. It's an army thing. It's way too big for me. However, it sort of saved my life last year. I had to walk Ranger no matter the weather. People are really amazed at how much I would walk Ranger. But the thing was, and of course I didn't tell everybody this, but he would not poop in the yard. He would poop in the yard occasionally, but mostly I had to take him somewhere so he would go. So he might poop twice on a walk. I mean, it would just be like, you'd think he was done, and then a few minutes later he'd go again. So he was kind of went a lot once you got him going. So I was walking him on ice last year. I was so embarrassed. We were right in front of my close friend's house. She has a dog named Annie, and Ranger and Annie were like this. They were in love, and Annie does not know yet. I have not seen Annie since Ranger had to put him to sleep. So I haven't seen her since then, so she has no idea. So anyway, it's going to be interesting. I think she'll be okay. She's a young dog. She's, she'll skate by. But I'm sure she's going to be like, where's Ranger? Sorry. But anyway, I was walking him on the ice, and I had been standing in the grass, which was covered in snow, but it was icy snow because it had frozen. But I was standing over there to stay safer. He preferred to stay on the ice. It wasn't bothering him at all and he wasn't slipping or anything. Well, I got on the ice long enough to be apparently on a black ice type of patch, and I went like this, flat on my back. I had this jacket on, but I had so many clothes on, it was like this jacket saved me. I had on jackets and coats and hats, and when it gets really cold and I'm walking him, I have a wool scarf, a big wool scarf wrapped around my neck and around my head. So hat, wool scarf wrapped around, something else probably on top of that, hoods, more hoods. And so then this had a hood. I probably had the hood. Does this have a hood? Yeah, this has a hood. I probably had this hood up too. So anyway, I did not hit my head. That was the point. When I fell, I did not hit my head. I went straight back like this on the icy road, right smack in front of my friend's house. I was so embarrassed. So I was telling a friend of mine that works at the gym, he fell not too long ago. And I said, yeah, and I mean, I popped right back up. He fell and hit his head, so he was dazed. But he was talking about how his dog was standing over him like, are you okay? And I said, Ranger didn't even know, because I was so embarrassed. I fell, and immediately I was like, boop, back up. Because, I was looking around like, oh my gosh, is everybody in this town staring at me and laughing, Anyway, nobody came to my rescue. But, so this coat has a lot of meaning for me, but I'm not going to need 15,000 layers anymore. We're not getting another dog. As much as I love having a dog, we haven't been able to really leave or travel or do anything. We still probably can't because of the cats. But anyway, I can get away maybe overnight, where I didn't feel as if I could get away overnight with him. I think we left him one night within the last couple years, and my friend's son watched him. But other than that, we hardly ever left him. My sitter had grown old, and then she was too sick to care for him anymore. It was probably for the best, because he was very anxious with her, and she made him stay in the kennel, and it was just, she had big dogs, and I think she didn't think it was safe for him to be out, but I would have preferred him just to be out, because he hated the kennel. He was so anxious. Didn't matter how much medicine you gave him, he still was anxious, in a kennel situation. It just wasn't a good situation. So it was probably best, that she was no longer able to care for him. But once that happened, I had nobody. He needed to be at somebody's house, and I just didn't have anybody that could do that. So, now I don't have to worry about that. So I have other things to worry about, but that is not one of them. So this shirt, I've got 3 of these shirts that go with the leggings, and I don't know where the third one is. I must have packed it up into one of these bags, but so these are going, because I liked the leggings more than I really just like the shirts a lot. And then let me uncover this big thing. I was going to show you this thing from Dollar Tree that I bought. I did a video where I talked about these. These are the storage zip up. You see the zipper right there? And you could actually put more in here. I just want to be able to pick it up easily and carry it around. This one's not labeled, but I did look in here. It's got my dresses and some other things. So I do need to put a label on this one, but I think I bought 5 or 6 of these. I believe I've filled up 4 of these. So I think I've got 1, that I haven't filled up yet. And then my husband made himself a rack for his clothes. It's a rolling rack. He painted it, and I don't know where he got the stuff from. I don't know if he just found the stuff and put it together. I don't know. But the smell was horrible. Bless his heart, because he can't smell very well. So it was killing me because he put some kind of oil-based paint, which I can't be around, but he didn't realize he'd forgotten that I can't be around at all. So we had to shut this door here, shut every door everywhere so I couldn't smell it. And even with the door shut, I could smell it. It was horrible. And he just doesn't think about that stuff because he's not allergic like I am. So it's not even really an allergy. It's just like a sensitivity to the smell. I could not function around that. So there's a couple other things over here that I had bought this at Aldi I thought hopefully Ranger would walk up and down this to get on the bed, because he always got up on the bed. Till his very last day, he was still getting on the bed, trying and getting off by himself. He did not want any help. He was, I should have realized I couldn't figure out why. He was always freaked out. This is why. He was always freaked out about everything anyway, because of the anxiety. So anytime I would help him try to get off the bed, he would be freaked out. He was probably more freaked out, and looking back, it was because he had those masses on his lungs. So if I was picking him up under his chest, that would have been painful for me to do that. So it was less painful for him to jump, and he didn't want me touching him there. But until I realized what was going on, I didn't really know why he was overreacting more than usual, but still, he would always overreact. So anyway, he would never use these steps, and so I'm hoping somebody I'm going to put him over here at this, the little food pantry. That's where I put all my stuff. I don't carry anything anywhere anymore if I can help it, except for books. In the last books, I only had maybe 5. I put them over there. So it took them a while, but they all disappeared. There was like one exercise book, took it about 2 weeks. It left, and I was like, praise Jesus, I don't have to take it anywhere, yay. And then he gave me, I was hoping he would declutter his closet. He only got, it's fine. He only got this one pair of jeans, and then 1, 2, 3 shirts, and I feel like, yeah, see, this has his company name on there, and I'm wondering why I feel like those need to go in the trash. I don't know why he wants to give something with his company name on there away, but the jeans I think are okay. So he's got it over here like he wants to give it away, but I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't realize, I don't know. And then I can't have caffeine. I had gotten this free at Kroger. It's got caffeine in it, and can't do sugar either. So I bought myself Diet Dr. Thunder, but I really can't do caffeine at all, not even in the mornings. So I'm giving these 2 away over there at the food pantry as well. And I think that's about it for now. I probably will find some more stuff to go through. This little wreath I adore, and I got it from Temu. I really like it. It's just cheap plastic, but it's really cute. It's me. It's very bright and sunshiny and happy, and it just wasn't big enough for the door. I should have measured. They have it in the picture. They show it on a big door like this. Then when you get it, it's clearly too small. I think it would probably look cute up here somewhere, or something like that. But I don't even know what I would hang it on. I guess I could hang something here and have it, so it's got a place. Anyway, my thought is I'm probably never going to figure out what to do with it, so I think I'm going to give it away too. I used it all summer. I've used it. I got my however much dollars out of it, and I think I'm just going to give it away and not worry about it anymore. So that's it for me today. Thanks so much for being with me. I love you guys. Come and talk to me again. Talk to me down in the comments, and come see me again later. Love you. Bye.